little more. Right. Looks good. Good. Okay, that's all the boards I got. That gets me started. Might grab a glass of iced tea and run down to Gary's house and see what Larry's motor looks like inside. Y'all hear that bird singing? I love that. So today's going to be the best day ever. I went to the lumber store yesterday and bought a small pot of gold's worth of lumber. I'm going to floor my ramp and finish flooring this little deck. The weather's cooled a bit today, which is a good thing. A couple of cool days would be nice, because I got a big pine tree laid on the ground back there, and all them limbs need to be picked up and thrown in the burn pile. Today's a perfect day to do that. We're also nearing a point where I'm going to stop working on the porch. Up until now, it's kind of been, well, the last week or two or three has been kind of a mad rush to get the porch done. And I put a lot of other things off, like the Rambler. It's sitting in the garage over there. It's still got green pollen left on it from when pollen was in the air, and plus it's been 15 dump truckloads of dirt and gravel hauled back there, and all the dust from that. So it's pretty nasty. So I'd like to get it out and wash it up. Also, my boat's sitting down there. It's been fairly neglected. I ought to. It just about sunk during a big storm the other day. It was right down where water was just at the point where it was just ready to roll over the back of it. Of course, it was sort of sitting up on the bank, so it wouldn't really sink, but I pumped it out. Then we got another storm. I'd forgotten and left a switch on, so I ran a battery down, but I used that little portable battery pack thing, and it worked. It worked good for pumping the boat out. So anyway, the battery's charged up. I need to put it back in the boat. I might pull the boat out and clean it up, because we got company coming the next 3 weekends, and it might be nice to pull the boat out and clean it up before they come. So those are all fun things and easy things. In fact, even finishing this porch is kind of fun and kind of easy from this point on out. You see my little buddy coming up those stairs? He's just struggling to get up that first step, and that's the reason for this ramp here. Honeybay said, "Why are you building more stairs?" And I didn't say for Charlie, but I was thinking that these ramps would be good for Charlie, and it'd be good for us too if we ever had to get this washer and dryer out of here. It'd be a lot easier to take it out of here and down the steps. Look at Charlie. He's like, "Oh, you mean I can go into the house this way? Oh, Daddy, I never noticed that before. Oh, Daddy. Whee! Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, little man? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You gonna come back out, or you gonna stay inside? You get to decide. You're a big man." He's like, "Oh, how does this work? I just step onto that? Oh, that's cool, Daddy." Okay. So I'll get started doing these lumber boards, these deck boards. It's nice to be able to walk out here. Of course, that's a long way to fall. I might put a little temporary rail here just to make sure nobody's walking. Charlie. Hey, buddy. We'll get you ramp down here in a little bit so you can come up on the porch. Yeah. fine little man, Yes, you are. We need to have you involved in all of our activities around here. In order to ensure that everything is done in the utmost form of superiority. You know, everybody? If not for you, it all go downhill real quick. That left me with one tiny sliver, and I've got some wood that I cut when I was cutting down a piece of outside board out there. I cut about 1 inch off of one. That looks about like about an inch is about all I need there. So let's go take a quick look in the pile. Bring a tape measure with me. See what we got out here. I remember having some. You know, I was just thinking, I'm out here with y'all having fun. If it wasn't for y'all, I'd be by myself doing this and it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Y'all really make my day. Do you know that? And I ain't just saying it to be like Mr. Rogers. I'm serious. It wasn't. Let's look at this one. Because if need be, I bet that one's about 1 inch. It's closer. Let's go see what this one looks like. I might get lucky today. After I unluckily, I don't know if y'all noticed what I did, but I sawed a board off, like a foot off. Instead of cutting 8 feet and a half inch, I probably cut 9 feet and a half inch. That's what happens when you don't pay attention, boys and girls. You just get it wrong. Sometimes you just get it wrong. But you know what? God forgives us of our sins. So even when we get it wrong, we're not doomed. Sometimes God can make a way for things to work out even better than we expected. That's my sermon for the day. Look at that. That won't fit, that won't fit. I'm going to take that little one. I'm going to take that little one and maybe. Oh, that's going to fit. It ain't quite long enough. I got some more little short pieces like this. So I think that'll do for that. Take this one back and get one of them other little short pieces. I'll show you something that makes me really happy. If you look right through there, you see Charlie Man sitting out in the sun enjoying his day. I freaking love that. I do. I love the idea that Charlie can go outside and sit on the porch and just rest his old tired bones and be comfortable. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy that we managed to make him a little place. I might have to cut one of these because this one here is too thin, I believe. So what I might want to do is take this one. It's going to be a pretty fine cut, but I might need to take this one and take a little teeny bit off of it. But it's not for very long because I got most of that in there. So. Hey buddy, I see you there. I'll have this deck ready for you pretty soon. I guess I could sit y'all on the deck here. You can watch from over here. I'll sit you up on the water pipe cover. We'll get down to the real nitty gritty on this one here. I'm only going to need a short little piece here. Like nice not even going to try to mark that. I'm going to just try to cut it. It's not the best angle. Let me try to do this from up top. Hard to get a nail and a screw in that without splitting it. You might want to think about that. I want to shoot that in with a screwdriver gun. Let's just take a look and see what we can do here from the outside. I hadn't had breakfast yet. I think it might be a good time to go do that before I start the boards on the ramp. So I'll bring y'all with me. Let's see what Charlie's doing while I'm back here. I bet he's laying there in the sunshine. Let's see where he's at. Hey, little man. You want to go have breakfast with me? Sure. There might be some little bitty tiny